thought you wanted to look at feedback from the conference, and now all you're talking about is Vince and Carla.
I don't know what I was thinking. How did I think it was better not to get the details up front? I should have gotten the who, what, where, when, how, and how many times from the beginning.
You were devastated when you saw those pictures. I don't think you could have handled much more.
You know what hurt the most? I have been trying to get Vince to go on vacation for the longest time. He kept saying he was too busy at work. Then he takes her to Colorado.
I still think she wanted him to get caught texting pictures from the weekend like that.
Yeah, but she thought he was at work. What was really something was that she texted the pics right when he and I were looking at something on his phone. Totally God.
And totally dumb on their part for taking the pictures.
But that's what I'm saying. What if there are other trips? Trips with no pictures? Of course he didn't answer when I asked him.
You can't let this eat away at you again. It completely stole your joy when you had just become a best-selling author. It's also a reason why you can't write this next book. Thank God you're going away today. That's exactly what you need. Time to get away from everything and hear from him.
Yeah, but what if nothing comes to me for the next book?
God is already working. How many people do you know get an email saying, hey, I've been blessed by your books. I want to lend you my beach house.
And she didn't even know the ocean is my favorite place.
God knew. He's going to meet you there. You might even have enough ideas for 2 books.
If not, I'm in trouble. You know the publisher wanted to put out another book quickly because of the success of Clean. They are not happy with the delay.
So you'll be in San Diego, only a couple hours from Spec.
Okay.
I'm saying, you guys got back in touch, had dinner Friday night. You think you might see each other in Cali?
I don't know when he gets back to LA. Why?
Just being around you two, you clearly have a connection. And don't forget, you were literally dreaming about him. I mean, given the situation with Vince, you may be vulnerable.
You must be eavesdropping on my conversations with God. Sean has been on my mind lately. That's why when he suggested going to breakfast with you and Marcus, I said I needed to go over conference stuff with you. I really feel like God's telling me to cut back on communicating with him.
Remember what you told those women yesterday.
What's that?
Clinging to God means walking in obedience.
Hey. So you had breakfast with Marcus?
Yeah, I'm on my way to my dad's right now.
You weren't planning to say goodbye?
I thought we said goodbye last night. Plus, I know you weren't trying to see me. So, it's cool.
It's not that simple.
You don't need any explanation. I just hope it wasn't something I did.
We should go somewhere and talk.
Huh? So man, I had no idea. Thank you for sharing. I didn't know you were going through all that.
I didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted you to know that it was nothing you did. Things are just complicated. After that argument with Vince last night, I knew it would not be cool to go to breakfast. So if you ever thought marriage was easy.
Oh no, I never thought marriage was. I know it's work. I know marriage is work. All relationships are work, really.
You said your relationships never work out.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gotten close to marriage?
Depends what you call close. I was engaged once.
You can't get much closer than that. What happened? You don't mind talking about your personal business.
Oh, here we go. We got engaged, and then she just totally changed. She started making all these demands. You're at the studio too long, you're not home enough, you're out too late, you travel too much. I mean, then it was, who are you out with? You know, she started getting really jealous. I pretty much would have had to change careers. That wasn't happening. Can you see me as a security guard?
Not at all. How many times have you been in love?
See, now you're in my business. Okay. Fine. I mean, in hindsight, I mean, how do you tell what's love, what's not love? Like, who's to say?
So you're not sure if you really loved me? I mean, I get it. We were young, didn't know much about anything.
Stop. Rikki, you know I loved you. I told you. If there was one thing I was sure about, it was that.
I guess I'm the one who never really said it. Not that it matters at this point, but I did love you, Sean.
Now, I'll be praying for you and Vince. But hey, this weekend, this is gonna be great for you. This writing retreat, you're the best at this. You know it. You're gonna be writing. There's gonna be pages and pages.
Do you really think we would have grown apart if you hadn't moved away?
Oh yeah. Our lives were just too different, especially when you moved away to college.
I don't know though. I mean, we would have had a whole nother year to be together, a whole nother year to grow closer.
What are you doing right now? Like, why does it matter?
I don't know. Just thinking about life. How things never turn out the way you expect. You know? It's just, we have all these hopes. But it's just,
we get weary. We know the verses that tell us not to grow weary, but we grow weary of trying circumstances, of waiting, dealing with difficult people, unanswered prayers. Seems like everybody around us is moving forward, upward, and we're stuck and tired. And you can't tell anybody because you've already told everybody and they're weary of hearing it. Or you can't tell them because how would you look? You're supposed to be spiritual. You're supposed to have it all together. You're supposed to stay hidden behind that public face you put on. And you are barely making it. You don't know what to do. But you can't hide from God. You don't have to hide from Him. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to act like you've got it all together and put on a happy face for God. Lord, I'm weary, I can't go on. I'm here calling out your name. I need you to lift me up. Your strength will give the wings I need to take flight. He knows. He's the God who sees, and he sees you. He cares about you. He cares that you're weary. He doesn't expect you to muster up the strength to do what he calls you to do, but he does want you to come to him. Talk to him. Tell him you're weary. Pour out your heart. Ask him to strengthen you. Psalm 68 says he's able to command your strength, and he has endless strength. The kind of strength that'll move you to mount up with wings like eagles. The kind of strength that enables you to run and not get tired, walk and not become weary. That's Isaiah 40:31, a promise for those who wait for the Lord. Yes, waiting is part of it, the part that may be making you weary. But use the waiting, use the weariness to grow closer to God. Use the weariness to cling to him. Psalm 63 says, my soul clings to you, your right hand upholds me. God upholding you, in that right there is strength. Lord, I'm weary, I can't go on. I'm here calling out your name. I need you to lift me up. Your strength will give the wings I need to take flight.